Hello guys, good day to you wherever you're watching from. Today is 29th of March 2026 and we'll be doing an analysis on continuation of the analysis on US30 as usual. So in our previous videos, I explained or I was talking about how I was expecting if we might be, bullish after we took out sell side liquidity here, and I was telling you what to expect when the market retreats back to this area. Which is an inversion fair value gap over here. So I was letting us understand that if we were to close inside this gap or close above it, then we're going to be bullish. But as you can see, we never closed inside this gap. We only, you know, the wicks just ended up going into that area and then out. And as you can see, the bearish move continues. So what our next objectives are very obvious objectives will be this area and this area here. So I'll just highlight this area and this area, and we'll see how price reacts to these key levels. So basically, this and this are the same. So the market is already here. It's definitely going to come down here. So that's why I'm not marking at this level, even though we are not there yet. If it's just only a few ticks away. So for sure, we're going to pace down this level, and this is our major target, and most likely this. I don't expect the market to come down below this region, and then if it does, we have no choice to continue to follow the market. But then this is what I'm expecting. I'm expecting that we pierce down into this place and into this place, and then we rise back into this bullish move. But I feel like this week is going to be really, really aggressive. It's going to be an aggressive sell for real because we've just come out of that inversion failure value gap. We've had two strong sell candlesticks, this and this, two very bearish days. So I don't know. Price might have a breather, come back above this region. Today is Sunday, markets are still closed. So by the time market opens, I don't know, we might have a volume jump whether to the downside or to the upside. But I'm expecting we have a volume jump to the downside. Whichever one happens, no wahala. We'll still try to go on with the market flows. You feel me? So basically, yeah, so as you can see, this is how I started analyzing this pair live with you guys. I think on this day over here, on this day over here. So as you can see, how we've had multiple selling days, and I think we're still going to sell on Monday, at least into this region on Monday. So, or the volume drop might even happen below this region. Let's take a look at the weekly time frame and see how the weekly time frame is. As you can see, this is consecutive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks sale, like consecutive sale. So I think by next week we should be done with the sale and we should probably begin the bullish move. But at the end of the day, I'm not the coordinator of the market. I'm not the controller of the market. The market will do whatever it wants to do. My own is to just go in and out and make my money for the day and call it a day. So let's deep down into the lower time frames and see what the market did on all those days on Friday, Thursday. So those days were very, very. Let me just refresh this because this is not updated yet. Um, so we're going down to the 5 minute time frame. Sorry, I have to just want to change this real quick because that's not what I'm using. I'm using this. So yeah, this was Friday, and as you can see, Friday was a really, really bearish move. I only trade New York session, as you all know. So when the stocks market got open, we had this really, really strong sell candlestick, and then all I just had to do was place my Fibonacci on this week to this week. I got my 50% level, which was around here, and then my short position was around here. So I went in on my shorts here and targeted this the lower region down here. So I've not, I mean, I'm out of the trades already, but like we've not hit our TP. You feel me? So having my short position over here, stop loss is just above here. As you can see, I still had, after closing majority of my positions, well, before even closing majority of my positions self, I still had to swallow some a little bit of minus. And what I think was just happening here is I think the market was just covering up this little inefficiency that we have here. I didn't see that coming. I was after I saw this long, really, you know, bearish candlestick. I was in a hurry to get in the market. So I rushed in and got in at 50% level Fibonacci. And yeah, I had to endure this for some time. I left my stop loss above because I needed to see us really push down below this region to be sure we are not coming back up to test and to break even. And we didn't do that until later in the day. And as you can see, this is where we are right now. I closed majority of my profit around here because we're getting to the end of the day, and I don't like to hold my positions over the weekend. You feel me? Anything can happen. Market can just jump up and hit my stop loss, and then that's it. So that's the business for Friday, guys. Thursday was another good selling day. Um, I really can't remember what happened on Thursday. To be honest, I can't remember what happened on Thursday, so I'm not even just going to cap on this space right now. So yeah, that was the activity for Friday. And my idea for next week is that we are we are going to continue the bearish move, take out these two liquidity sites. I'll just cancel this out now, and I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there because it's still relevant. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you found this insightful. Until I talk to you next time, have a good one. Bless.